It took a long time to create Funday, honestly. Not a lot of landlords believed in us to even create this. We probably knocked onto like 40 landlords' door within the corridor of Dundas. We didn't give up and we just kept trying and trying. Landlord after landlord. It just took one landlord to say, you know what? We believe in you guys. Let's do it. Hi, I'm Jackie and I'm the CEO and founder of Funday Indoor Playground. Come through the beautiful rainbow. We have two different types of indoor playgrounds here. The theme here is, of course, Toronto with the CN Tower. This is the TTC right over here where families and parents can kind of lovely coffee while they watch their kids play. I worked for multiple big corporations, and finally, when I had married my husband, we decided, with his help, I was able to open my own store in Port Credit. It was a bridal boutique. It was such a successful business up until COVID had happened and no more weddings were happening. At that time, we also started to think we have to pivot something and move our business from bridal to something else. Fortunate for us is that we also, at that same time, we had two of our kids during COVID. So we started to go to these indoor playgrounds. We thought together that I think indoor playground would be great, especially our kids growing up. This is where our passion had come, and then Funday happened.
Okay, let's go in the park. We're at the trampoline. I'm on the glass bridge by finding some stuff.
This is our Toronto-themed indoor playground where kids can go and play and then climb the structure.
There's a zipline too.
Have a zip line inside of here. We have a trampoline inside here as well. And then we have rock climbing for the little ones as well in here. So we wanted to capture every little thing that we found and every playground that we loved and kind of mash it in one.
Okay, guys, let's get down. Whee!
We also wanted to cater to little kids with pretend play. We have a 5 and a 3-year-old, and this is their favorite thing to do, is to pretend like they're living the adult life. So we love to go to Costco together, so we changed the name to Funco, and this is where they would grocery shop. There's also a condominium that's a chef's kitchen inside where they can pretend to cook their food, pretend like they had their own kitchen at home. Upstairs is another part of the condo, which is kind of a pretend play where they get to dress up and pretend like they're anybody they want to be.
Am I pretty, Mommy?
You're beautiful.
Can I give you a twirl?
This is also our little kind of dedication to the Apple store, which is we call the Pear Store. A little corner where they can draw and even kind of color here, and then whatever they draw and color in the digital screen, once their creation is done, it would pop up behind on the screen over there. So it's kind of a little quiet corner they can kind of like just hang out until they're ready to go back and play again. And then outside here is catered to anywhere from 0 to 2 years old and enjoy their little fun area as well, not just for the older kids. And then here as well, it's our little SkyDome, which kids can come and play and enjoy a digital recreational play of basketball, baseball, and then parents can kind of sit on the sidelines cheering them on. And then this area is our arcades, which is really for the little kids that is able to just want to sit and enjoy a little ride on a toy. This area we have 3 birthday party rooms. That's just regular party rooms, and then we have also a princess party room, which is on the corner over here. In total, we have 5 party rooms.
So this is the playground. There's maybe a secret area.
So this is our aqua room. We can rent this place for a party, privately just for you, and you have your own private playground to yourself. So this was our little contribution to Ripley's aquarium, so we called it the Aqua Room. I was born and raised in a little one in the Philippines. My mom was first generation in Canada. When I was 4 years old, she had left me and my two brothers who are 6 and 7 years older than me. She came in Canada to find the Canadian dream. Eventually, 3 years later, I came and I grew up in Ottawa, Canada. That is when my mom was able to get some opportunities. She worked hard. She was a single mom catering to 3 kids. So I had no choice but to do well and work hard as well. And eventually she was able to put me to school, and this is where Toronto had happened and it had come here. The Toronto theme was inspired by, and I say it's an Easter egg from my husband and I because that's where we met, is right downtown Toronto. From knowing that I started with nothing from Ottawa and coming to Toronto, right downtown was where I wanted to be when I was growing up, to work hard to get to where I am. And that's really the start of where things did well for me. It's like the little things that, memories for me in Toronto was like the CN Tower, the subway where I rode every day to go to work, the Apple Store where I used to walk and see every day. Costco, although that's now our favorite thing with our kids, but it was just a little fun thing to add on. But the condominium was where I worked hard, where I didn't have a penny to even pay rent at that time when I was in my 20s, but I really wanted it and I worked hard to get it, and that's where I wanted to be, is right down Toronto. So it's really from my past and where things have started for me, that's where the inspiration came from.
Say hi! This is a good idea! Whee! Ah!
No matter what anyone tells you, if you have the passion and you have really the grit, and if you work hard towards it, you'll get there. And take risk. If you don't take risk, you'll never get the reward from it. You may fall down, but you just have to get back up and do it over again and 10 times harder. As soon as the doors open, and be able to provide to the community a safe place for kids to play, families to come and enjoy and spend the day, was like the most fulfilling part, that we were able to provide a space for families to come and have fun.